So in this video, I'm going to cover how to make an explosive mixture known as Armstrong's mixture from match heads. For this video, you'll need safety matches and then the red phosphorus from the matches itself. I recommend using wooden matches, not paper matches like I have here, because the wooden ones are easier to scrape off the actual powder, but these ones are a lot more cost effective. So, to start, you're just going to scrape off the powder from your matches, however that works best. As you can see, it's kind of difficult for these ones. This is kind of the fastest way of doing it. Once you have all of the powder scraped off, or to the best that you can do, you're going to grind up that powder. Make sure you're sort of gentle while you're doing it, because you don't want it to set on fire while you're doing the grinding. Once it's pretty fine, because you'll need it pretty fine, just pour it onto a piece of paper. It can be a little bit annoying to get out of a mortar and pestle, so you can just swap your multi-tool to some kind of thing that's going to help you scrape it out. Alright, that's good enough. So now, for the next part of this, you're going to take the red phosphorus, or the striker part of the match, and then you're just going to scrape it off. I like using some kind of sanding tool, like this file on this multi-tool, and then the sharp edge from it. So once you've finished scraping off all of the red phosphorus, you are going to mix together the two mixtures. Now, depending on the brand that you have, it could be slightly different ratios that you get, but typically you want around 10 to 25% red phosphorus and 75 to 90% of the match head powder. But it can be a bit more like 30 to 70%. Now, there is a safer way to mix these powders than what I've been doing. So you take the paper and fold it, and then you fold it the other way. Now, this is much slower, and I never had it explode on me, but if you don't want it to explode on you, then you should probably use this method. And once you're done mixing it, it's ready to be used or stored. I don't recommend storing very much at a time, because even very, very small amounts produce large explosions when exposed to shock or heat. So even if I were to drop something on this right now, it would quite violently explode. This is quite a lot that I have right here. Now I'm going to add the powder that I produced to the rest of my Armstrong mixture. And while I'm doing this, I figured that I'd mention that this isn't the exact recipe for Armstrong mixture that was produced in the 1800s, but it's a very similar mixture that has about the same outcome. So now I'll show you a safe way to explode a bit of this stuff and watch it go boom. So you're going to take a little bit of tape and just set it upside down for now. And then you'll take just a very, very small amount of your mixture, like just enough to fit on the tip of this multi-tool. like this. And then put it on your piece of tape like this. Then you will fold over your piece of tape, crunching it all together in the middle. Then make sure it's quite flat. And then you'll take this to a place outside and then hit it with a hammer. So we're back in my garage exploding the pellet that we made. Oh, my ears are ringing. This is the biggest mixture I've ever made from this stuff. Let's see how this goes. Jeez. Wow, there's actually a crack in the floor from that. I don't know how well you can see that, but right above my finger, there's two lines there. I just peeled some of this tape out of there. It's crazy. Also shredded everything. And permanently embedded burnt stuff in the tip of this new hammer. That's nice. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.